So, as you saw on the thumbnail and the title, I am officially monetized after about a year. Today, I'm going to be talking about my journey here, how long it took me, what I did to get here, and also how much I've made this far. Okay, so first things first. If you've ever watched any of my video content, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you know. Now, how long did it actually take me? So it took me about a year. I started posting in July of 2023 and I got monetized somewhere in July of 2024. So originally, and I said this in a few of my other videos, but I got on YouTube to get more leads into my business and help me grow it. But I did realize that I was gaining like a lot of watch time hours and a lot of subscribers, and I wasn't too far off eventually. So I was like, you know what, I might as well give it a go and figure out how to get the rest of these watch time hours. And yeah, not gonna lie, I was obsessed with it for a few months because yeah, it was really fun. And it really added like a fun challenge to like my days as a, video editor. Now, to get monetized and to become a YouTube AdSense partner, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours in under 365 days. So in under a year. After the 365 days, YouTube actually starts to recount on your watch time hours, and it starts taking the hours away based on sort of like the oldest date, if that makes sense. So for example, like I started in July 2023 and I got monetized in July of 2024. But if I didn't get monetized in July of 2024, they would have started to take the hours away from, the videos that was made in July until I got monetized. Now I'm going to talk about sort of like what got me here. Now, I actually have a whole playlist that shows you exactly what I've been doing this whole entire year. I decided to sort of like document my journey all the way from the beginning when I sort of did like a posting for 20 days challenge up until when I did my live streaming for 20 days challenge to make sure I got my watch time hours up. What got me the majority of my hours were actually two viral videos that I had. So that was a 20 days of posting video and also the update retention video that I posted. And then the third thing that actually gave me the most hours was actually live streaming. Now, it didn't give me as many hours as the viral videos did, but they were like second on the list of how many in terms of like watch time hours. And I also have a whole playlist that talks about why you should live stream and how to do that. So definitely check that out. Now, how I actually feel about this. I'm not going to lie, when I first got monetized, it was a very bittersweet moment for me. And I was actually a little sad just because I don't know, it's something that I was working towards for like a whole year and then it actually came. And I was like, okay, what do I do now? But I was stuck for like a moment. And like I said, it really did add like a fun challenge to like my normal days. I think I really was having fun with sort of like the different strategies to use to go get your watch time hours up and like testing that. So yeah. And it seemed like a relatively not easy, but very straightforward goal for me to sort of like hit. And usually sort of like the goals or what I'm working towards in my day-to-day life is usually just not as simple as like posting a video or tweaking a thumbnail or posting more videos. So yeah, it was just like a really nice goal to try to hit. So in terms of what I actually want to focus on now, I think since, that 365-day timeline is not, in the back of my mind, I now want to focus on quality and not quantity of YouTube videos. So like sticking to my sort of like one video a week, posting schedule, which I have been doing so far. But sometimes I would do like these challenges where it's like 20 days here, 20 days there. And I think if I do a challenge the next time, I want to sort of like do it with other people as well, because I think that would be fun. So I do have like some ideas for some challenges in my head that I sort of like want to put out there. And yeah, just like those sprints of like posting for 20 days straight, like twice within like 1 year, really took a lot out of me. I worked really hard. And yeah, those two sprints that I did, as well as like all the other things that I did in this specific year, I was like, okay, this was a lie. And don't get me wrong, I had like a lot of fun, but I think I just want to focus on like maybe one to two things. I mean, we'll see how that goes for me. I really also want to focus on growing my membership program because I've really been enjoying being in there and serving the people that's in there. I remember when I was talking to somebody like a few months back, and she said the best way to grow is sort of like in sprints. So you have a big spurt of growth here, and then you work out the kinks a little bit, and then another sprint of growth happens, and then you work out the kinks there. And, I like that idea. I think that's very sustainable, and I would actually like to grow that way. Now, I feel like I just went a little bit off on a tangent. Now I want to take you into my analytics and show you sort of like all the perks that comes with being completely monetized, and also show you how much I've made within the first month or so. Okay, so I wanted to show you sort of like the different type of ways that you can monetize and also how much I made within the first month or so. So if you go over here to earn, all of this stuff will open once you get monetized on the different levels. So some of the things that you're able to do is you're able to do brand connect, and this is basically a way for brands to reach out to you, and this is a way that you can get brand deals. From what I understand, with this, brands can connect with you via the YouTube platform. And so there is a media kit that you can have. So it shows things like your key channel stats, lifetime subscribers, how many videos you've published, unique viewers, views in the past 28 days, watch time hours, average view duration, how many returning viewers, show some demographics like the age and geography. So I'm trying to figure out how to say that word. Any branded content deals. So I recently did one with a pair of glasses that I got. Your audience's interest. So this shows like what your audience's interest is in the last 60 days. And you could also change this and then feature videos. And then also what is like some of their shopping interests. So you can actually download this PDF and you can send it to brands if they are interested in like, some of your audience's demographics and stuff like that. So that's one way that you can monetize. The next way is shopping. So if you have like merchandise, cups, shirts, hoodies, I don't know, any of that different type of stuff, you're able to monetize that way. Super. So this is like basically live stream, super chats. I want to say it's like a tip or a donation. So if somebody watched your video or live stream, they really like it, they want to send you a tip for all the good information that you shared. This is one way they're able to do that. Another way that you're able to do this is memberships. Now with the memberships, the supers, and the shoppings, you're actually able to do this if you hit 3,000 watch time hours and 500 subscribers. So that's the first level of monetization, and you'll be able to do memberships, supers, and shopping if you hit that level of monetization. I don't have memberships on YouTube. I host my membership program off of the platform because YouTube takes 30% of your membership earnings. So yeah. The next is short feed. So I don't post very many shorts, but if you get monetized and you get, the YouTube partnership, you are able to monetize through short feed ads, watch page ads, and yeah. So now we're going to go into my analytics to see how much I've actually made. So let's see. Okay. So far, and I have been monetized since around July sometime. So wait, it doesn't tell you the exact day that I was monetized. But I was monetized in late July. It is now September 10th, so they had to send this the envelope to my house first before I was able to get any type of payment or anything. I actually sent it to the wrong house at first because I moved a few months ago. That's still a little, that information's still a little, I messed up. I sent it to the wrong house. I sent it to one of my neighbor's houses. I don't know those people, so I had to get it resent. I probably would have got payment before that, but that whole thing happened and I sent it to the wrong house. But I was able to resend it to the right house, obviously, and I got it within probably like another week. This is my estimated revenue so far. It takes about 2 days worth of processing from any videos that you have. So here's a shorts feeds ad. So again, I don't really post that many shorts feed. Like I don't post many shorts like at all. So I only made about 5 cents from that. But from the watch page ads and all that other stuff, I, made so far $163. I also want to note that right here where you see this really big spike, this is when my video was actually like actively viral, probably like 2 weeks in. So that's why that is so high over here. And then it just like slowly sort of like comes down. And then it gets to like, those cents. But it's so high over here because I had a viral video. And basically the more views you get, the more people watch your content, the more you earn. So when that viral video went down, so did the watch time money. So yeah, here are the earnings by sort of like ad type. So there are the skippable video ads, display ads, bumper ads, non-skippable ads, and then a few unknowns. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to look at my sort of like CPM. Right now it's currently saying it's about $12.34 per 1,000 views. So yeah, if we're looking in here, it shows us that like different videos have different CPMs. So the viral video, this one is what made the most money, obviously, because it has the most views. And then this is actually my second viral video that I had about a half a year ago, 6 months, 7 months back. This one's still getting me views till this day. So that one's like my second most viewed video. This is another popular video that I made recently. And yeah, these pretty much are like some of the videos I've made within like the past few months. And as you can see, like they all have different CPM. So this editing one has $11.96. This one has $13.64. This one has $14. Highest one is my exact onboarding process for video editing clients. This one is $37. Another high one is how it actually takes to get clients from YouTube, so $20.31. This one down here says it's like $180 per CPM. This one says it's $68. So yeah, very interesting. They're all monetized differently. You get paid differently depending on what the actual video topic is. And it also seems like some of my longer videos are also getting like higher CPM. So I want to point out here that obviously as a small YouTuber, you're not really going to make much being in the YouTube Partner Program unless you're like, consistently going viral. So that's why I advocate that if you want to make money off of your content or you already have a business and you're trying to figure out how to make content work for you, I think that you should try to monetize in other ways with like digital products and services and such. Or, maybe you don't want to create a product or maybe you don't want to sell a service. You could literally sell somebody else's service or product and make affiliate income. I think that's way better than, sitting around and kind of like waiting to be monetized by YouTube. For example, I actually made 5 figures on YouTube before I actually got monetized. And I've been on the platform for about a year. And I actually talk about this a lot in my membership program called the Paid Creator Collective, which, if you want to know more about, it is linked below in the description box. If you have any questions, let me know. But thank you for watching. And if you want to know about what my other streams of revenue is in my business and on YouTube, I'll actually be talking about that next week.